Baby, we back. Say hi.
Why we're gonna buy, Mom?
Lots of stuff.
Whoa! I want to eat cheese sandwich.
Sure.
No! That was cool. The green grape too.
Yeah, I think we should get the green grapes.
Let's get both. Stop.
Can y'all stop fighting? I think we're gonna try these. Of course. This one.
Can we feel it?
Nope.
Mom, can we?
What's up, guys? Welcome to another vlog. How y'all doing? Hey. Shh. How y'all doing? How y'all be? As you guys can see, we just wrapped up a little grocery shopping and now we are about to head home. I am super sweaty because I also just finished up at the gym. So we've been out and about a little bit this morning. Now we're gonna go home for a couple hours, let the baby take a nap, and then just see where the rest of the day takes us. But yeah, we vlogging. It's a new week, so we are vlogging, honey. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because my child won't let me be great, and I'll talk to y'all back at the house. All right, guys, so we're back. We are in the house, the kids are eating. So I finally have a minute to unpack everything, / do a little haul with y'all, and then we're gonna make a protein shake. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get interrupted, so just bear with me. So the first thing that we got was this big giant tub of peanut butter. I use these for my protein shakes, and then of course, just the peanut butter and jelly sandwich that the kids love. We also eat peanut butter with apples, like we're a peanut butter family. Got this big 12 pack of paper towels. Desperately needed this. Some Tupperware, honey. Desperately needed this. So we got this little set. It's a rainbow set. It was $6. Got it at Walmart. Everything's on the floor. So we got waffles. The girls like blueberry and baby Jordan likes cinnamon. If you have more than one kid, you definitely know what this is like. Everybody wants to eat something different, so what you gonna do, right? Turkey bacon, oatmeal. Oatmeal be saving lives. I know so many toddler moms that oatmeal just be saving the day. When in doubt, oatmeal. Got some juice. We typically just do apple juice, but I was like, why not try something tropical? It's springtime, so haven't had Minute Maid in a very long time, but we got some Minute Maid tropical punch. I try to stay away from like processed food with the kids, but when you have small kids and their appetites change so often, and then they also want snacks all the time, you gotta hit the frozen aisle. So I got some dinosaur nuggets. Haven't had these in a long time. I usually just get the store brand. It can be a little bland though, because it's the store brand. So I decided to get Tyson this time and see if that just gives it just a tad bit more flavor. Because let me tell you something, baby Jordan does not eat bland food. So whatever woman he ends up with, you better know how to season, okay? Parmesan cheese for my favorite chicken Caesar salad. And we're trying for the first time these Sweetos green grapes. First of all, why are grapes so expensive now? They used to be $4 and some change for this bag. Now it's going up to almost $6, literally in like the last week. The eggs, but ain't nobody talking about the grapes, the produce. Like, oh child, the people, we're gonna make it, y'all. We're gonna make it, I promise you we will. We're gonna make it through these tariffs. We're gonna make it through this inflation. We're gonna make it through this little mini recession that we having, this housing market, student loan debt. We're gonna make it through. But anyway, so we're trying the green ones. Have y'all had cotton candy grapes? Oh my God. We had cotton candy grapes one time from Target. This was a while ago. So good. So good. Like, but I haven't been able to find them anywhere else. It's a hybrid grape. So they made it, they cooked it up somewhere. But baby, they chefed that thing up because those grapes were so good. We ate them in a day. Now we do love our grapes, but we killed them grapes. So these we're gonna try. I don't know, let me see. These are good. I think the only difference between this and the cotton candy grape, the cotton candy grape is a mix of like a sour grape and a sweet grape. And they combine the two so you get like a sweet and sour effect. This one is just straight sweet but not overpowering. I like this a lot. Yeah. They have it in purple grapes and blue grapes, or dark purple grapes, whatever they call them. So I'll definitely, I don't even know how much this is because I didn't even see the price, but I'm pretty sure it's a little pricey. Anytime grapes are like more than $5, it's pricey to me because this is only, how many, they don't even have like how much this weighs. I don't know, but as you can see, it's a small bag, and for a family of 5, and literally all of us eat grapes. Like everybody loves grapes. This is not gonna last us very long. It'll last us for a couple of days at best. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to buy more grapes by like Wednesday, and today's Monday. So yeah, anyway, but they're good, they're good. Dishwasher pads, okay baby, go sit. What is this? You want juice? You need to drink your water first. We got some dishwasher pads. No, you can have some chicken and some water. Another inflation. Usually I would get the 6-pack, I think it is, of these and just like put them throughout the house. Maybe the 6-pack is almost $14. It used to be like $10, $11. So I got the 2-pack because as you guys know, we're in a 1-bed now. So I'm like, I don't have as much square footage, so I don't need as much. So I'm gonna just put one by the door and then one in the bathroom, and it'll cross ventilate. We got the Island Coconut one. It smells really good. I think I've had this one before. Very just like coconutty, takes you on a trip. Yeah, really, really good. This smells really good. It's kind of like if you are a vanilla person, but you wanna change it up, switch it up a little bit, but you still like those warm, softer scents, get that one. The Island Coconut and Warm Fans. And then Baby Jordan's Plum Organics. Jordan, shush. Really love these for him. We get the top ones. They have like 3 different flavors. I've only been able to find these at Walmart and on Amazon. It's a pack of 8. It's for tots. They have the ones that are like the different stages for babies. So I get the one that is for tots, for Baby Jordan. We've tried several different pouches with the twins and Baby Jordan just over the years. He really likes this one. I like that it has a lot of good stuff in it and it's filling. So sometimes he won't even finish a whole one because he would have had like some grapes and then I give him this too, and so he doesn't even finish it because it's pretty filling. This one that I got is the strawberry, banana, Greek yogurt, kale, amaranth. I don't even know what that is, and oats. I have to look that up and see what that is because they have pictures of everything. The amaranth looks like little beans, almost like chickpeas. So I need to look that up and see what that is. If I remember, I'll pop it up here on the screen. And then the other one, so it's 4 of those, and then the other one is banana, blueberry, sweet potato, carrot, Greek yogurt, and millet. Again, it kind of looks like chickpeas. So some sort of like bean pea type thing, but like I said, it's filling because it's got the Greek yogurt in there, it's got oats in there, sweet potatoes, like all that stuff is really filling. So I like this one a lot. Got some gum because the breath be on. Got some almond milk because this is another thing that we be killing in this house. Almond milk, we use it for protein shakes, for cereal. The girls like to just drink it on its own. Baby Jordan is allergic, so he can't, but we go through a lot of almond milk. Couple toiletries. I needed some kind of like spritz perfume, something. I love, love, love perfumes, but the perfumes that I love are like $100 plus. Like I love the Dior J'adore. I want to try that one. I've had a sample of it and It lasted so long. It smells so good. I've tried the Target Finery perfumes. Those don't last as long in my opinion, and we're not going to Target anymore. I just needed something to hold me down until, you know, it's in the budget to spend $100 on perfume, and that's not happening right now. So I'm doing the Tree Hut Moroccan Rose. I'm definitely in my floral spring scent era right now. It's spring, so duh. So I haven't tried the spray. I've tried the, I don't know if it's a body butter or whatever it's called, but I love how this stuff smells. I've also tried the shaving oil. So I said, I'll just get this. I know I'm gonna have to spray it like 10 times throughout the day, but it's good for like right before I head to the gym. I like to do a little spritz. I also wear earrings in the gym. I'm one of those girls. Like, we're gonna smell good and we're gonna look cute when we're in the gym. Granted, we putting in work, but we're gonna be cute. So I always put on a little spritz, headed to the gym, headed to Pilates. Of course, when I'm just like out and about, just doing my everyday thing, I do like a little scent, and then before I go to bed. So this was $10. It'll get the job done. Let's see what it smells like. I still have to shower since coming back from the gym, so I'm definitely, it's very soft. It's super soft. Hydrate and condition. It is very soft when you first put it on. Almost like a lotion, almost like an oil. We got some allergy medicine for the kids. Hopefully this will be the last round of allergy medicine because allergy season is prayerfully coming to a close. It's been raining every day here in Atlanta. Like it rains in the morning and then the sun comes out and then you get like another dose of rain in the afternoon. Rains overnight. So it's just that like rainy season. Hopefully that means that allergy season will be coming to an end. Also got some hand soap for the bathroom. I got a snack for me, Blue Diamond Almonds. It's Mike's Hot Honey. I've had this one before. I got some buns because I do plan on making some turkey burgers either today or tomorrow. And then I'm trying this for the first time. I'm definitely like a QVC girl, HSN girl. I grew up with my mother watching QVC every day, and now I am that girl too. So I saw this on QVC. Of course, they were selling it in like a bundle type deal, but it's the Lesser Evil popcorn. It is 55 calories per cup, and then 4 grams of fiber, and they're known for just having like clean, simple ingredients. This one has organic non-GMO popcorn, organic raw cane sugar, organic extra virgin coconut oil, brown rice syrup, Himalayan crystal salt, organic flavor, and organic sunflower lecithin. So yeah, they're just known for using safe, healthy, clean ingredients. And it's one of those things where it's like you can snack and not feel guilty about it. So I'm looking forward to trying this. And that is everything that I got for my little grocery haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away / feed the baby, and then I'm gonna make a shake, and then I'm gonna put the baby down, and then I'm gonna eat a salad because that shake is not gonna be enough with the appetite that I got going on right now. And while the baby naps, the girls and I have quiet time so they can play on their tablets. And I usually like just zone out, watch a show. Sometimes I even take a little nap. And then we'll see what's in store for the rest of the day. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. I forgot to tell y'all, I literally just ordered another stand. So this will be coming to an end and y'all can get some better angles. Okay? Because this angle's not working. I can't show you anything this way. And it's the front facing camera, which is whack. So it should be here. It says, you know, between 5 and 10 today. So if it comes today, we starting today. We back on the stand. I'm having y'all propped up. Y'all can get all the angles, all the vibes, all the things. Last thing is, don't really have anything planned for the rest of the day. I do have chores to do, of course. I got to get laundry done. And like I said, I might make some turkey burgers, but I don't really have to like cook. We also might be going over to my cousin's house, my husband's cousin technically, but she invited us over for dinner. So we're gonna connect again in a little bit and see if that's what we're gonna do. But we might head over to her place a little later. So we'll just kind of see what the vibes are, see how everybody's feeling later after the baby's had his nap. And I'll of course figure out what we're gonna do and then let you guys know. But yeah, I just wanted to say this stand is on the way. Okay, y'all, so groceries are put up. This is the best angle that I could get to make the shake without having my stand. But we got all our ingredients here. We got the whey protein. This is my favorite, the vanilla ice cream. I think this is gold standard. Optimum nutrition. So whey protein, peanut butter, almond milk, 1 whole banana, then the Kodiak protein packed cookie butter granola. So good. All right, I'm gonna add some ice to the cup and then just do the rest. Depending on how long it's gonna be before I eat, I'll either do 1 or 2 scoops of protein. Right now I'm just gonna do 1 scoop because I'm gonna eat again after I've showered and put the baby down. I'm definitely gonna bust down some food. And the ice isn't necessary. I just put the ice in because I do like my shakes to be pretty cold. The milk will make it cold too, but I like my stuff like ice cold. So this cup is gonna get pretty packed. I always overstuff the cup every time. I do a full tablespoon of peanut butter. This stuff, so good. You can eat it by itself, put it on some yogurt, make you a little sweet treat. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good.
Cold cereal.
No, baby. Not right now, sweetheart. You just ate. Now it's mommy's turn, okay? Let mommy make her shake, and then I gotta put baby Jordan in the bed, and then I will give you another snack. The only other ingredient that if I had it, I would have added is Greek yogurt, but I didn't have any, I didn't get any Greek yogurt today, so yeah, because that's a great way to just get like protein on protein on protein. We trying to get these gains, okay? So good. Anyway, so yeah, my shake is done. So like I said, I'm gonna get the baby ready for his nap and get the girls ready for quiet time and have my quiet time, my shower, all of that stuff. And then I will talk to you guys a little bit later and let you all know what we decide to do for the rest of the day. What's up, y'all? It is several hours later, and as you can see, we are back in the car. Y'all didn't miss anything though. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, which was chill with the girls while the baby slept. I made the turkey burgers, and it was bumpy over here. What else did I say I was gonna do? I did try that popcorn. The popcorn is delicious. Now I don't know, I didn't do like a cup of popcorn, so I'm pretty sure I went well over the 55 calories or whatever, but it was still delicious. So it's definitely a snack that I will incorporate into my very small list of healthy snacks, healthy-ish snacks. So 10 out of 10 definitely recommend. It was, the flavor that I got is like a salted caramel popcorn, so delicious. So yes, 10 out of 10 definitely recommend. I just realized I didn't put links in my other vlog to the places and things that I featured in the vlog. Anyway, I gotta do better about doing that. Y'all hold me accountable. If I say I'm gonna link something and it's not there in the vlog, please comment and be like, sis, what's up? Anyway, so it's like almost 7 o'clock now, and we're on our way to our cousin's house to have some tacos and just like kick it for a little bit. I don't see us being there for more than like 2-3 hours at the most. Probably gonna be like a little 2 hour just little quick 1-2 pop in, see how she doing, and then come back to the house because, as y'all know, well, I don't think I said that. I don't think I said it. But yeah, my husband is out of town on business, so I am solo dolo with the kids. Y'all know the bedtime routine takes me out every single time, so I don't want to be at her place too late. Plus, I don't want the kids to fall asleep in the car. The girls did not nap, and so I need them to stay awake. Zara, wake up, girl. Wakey, wakey. See, she already trying it. Nope. Anyway, I don't want that to happen because I want them to go to sleep tonight so that I can have a little bit of me time. If you're a mom, you know the vibes. That silence, that peace when all the kids are asleep. Even when your husband is asleep, your man, your partner, whatever, when everyone is asleep and you can just be, ain't nothing like it. So I am very much looking forward to that. So that is the goal every day, is to have a little bit of that peace. I probably won't vlog at her house. Again, if you know, you know. I don't like vlogging at people's homes too much. I might just like do a quick little like something very quick to show like the tacos or something. But when it's family and, you know, like intimate chill time with family and friends, I don't like to vlog the conversations that we're having and the places that we're at, like at somebody's house or whatever. It's like, that's private. Like, yeah, my house is one thing. I've clearly invited y'all into our world, but I like to respect other people's privacy and their comfort level. So I say all that to say, like, if you ever are with me, this is for like my friends and family that I actually know. Don't worry, because if you're ever with me and I'm vlogging, I'm never gonna like make it to where people can hear our conversation and like be tuned into what we're doing. You know, I try to protect that privacy and that space. If I'm with your kids, if it's like a family event, we've got our kids and stuff like that, like I'm always respectful and ask, is it okay if I vlog? And if I do vlog, I'm not vlogging too much, because then I also want to enjoy the moment, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you probably won't see much of us tonight, unless I do record the bedtime routine, because it's been a minute since I've done that. So for anybody that's new here, maybe you haven't seen what the nighttime routine is like with 3 kids, especially when my husband's out of town. And you might be curious. And my stand is supposed to be delivered by 10 o'clock. It's on, it's out for delivery now. So I'm hoping that it'll be there by the time we get home. And that way, if not tonight, definitely like by tomorrow, we could be back in business and set up properly. But anyway, we headed out. We're kicking it with family. We're having tacos. And if I do not talk to you guys again tonight, I will definitely talk to y'all in the morning. So, yeah, bye. Baby, we back. I finally got my stand, my tripod, whatever. I got my setup. We're back in production. So excited. Yeah, you guys, I haven't had the stand in a while. It's been like a month or 2. I just realized like how long it's actually been since I had my tripod, which is part of the reason why I really haven't been vlogging like that. So I'm very excited to continue this vlog. Zara, can you be a little bit quieter? I'm very excited to continue this vlog and to start this day with y'all the right way. This is the tripod that I have. I'll show you guys a little bit more of it later, but it's from Amazon. It's called Yukos, it looks like. It's just a standard tripod, very sturdy. And it's got probably some functions that I haven't even tried yet, like it has a remote. Never used that. But anyway, we're getting breakfast together. Oh, good morning. Today is Tuesday, May.
There's his feet on me.
Okay, baby, I think he's just playing with you. Jordan, no, be nice to Sissy. What is today? I don't know. It's Tuesday, May something, child. I have no idea what day of the week it is. I swear, the moment that I start talking to anybody, to y'all, on the phone, whatever, here comes the brigade. So we're making waffles because that's all my children like to eat for breakfast, which is fine by me because it's super easy. And then I am going to give them some fruit. I've started giving them fruit and like trying to give them whole, complete meals, like a little turkey bacon or, again, some fruit, just something else in addition to the waffles, then I'll be wanting all of that. So anyway, the baby is acting like he's starving. Zara, stop banging. So we're gonna go ahead and feed him. And then I'm trying to think of what I want to do for the rest of the day. Come on, man. I don't really have anything that I have to do. Make sure y'all can see me. Zara, you ready to eat? So I don't really have anything outside of like the normal chores and stuff that I need to get done today. There's always laundry to do. I actually need to fold the towels that I washed yesterday. What else? I need to do the floors, so just like sweep and mop, which is easier to do once everyone is asleep or like the baby's napping, it's quiet time, something like that. I could always cook, but I forgot to take the chicken out the freezer, so it's like, you know, there's things to do. The things will be there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not like pressed to do chores. If anything, I'll just throw a load of laundry in the laundry and that'll be that. There are options though. So one of the options is there's a farmer's market every Tuesday at a park in Douglasville. And I just like it. It's very nice. There's a cupcake lady out there that I have connected with on Instagram. It's called Cocktail Cupcakes, I think. And their slogan is Eat Responsibly, which is so cute. But yeah, we met them at the last farmer's market that we went to, connected with them on Instagram. And so she and I just be like kikiing on Instagram and stuff. And then of course I follow like her work. The cupcakes are delicious. She also makes cookies, just like all types of baked goods, it seems. And they have like themes and different flavors. It's so cute, and they're really, really good. So I'm thinking about just going there and maybe scooping my mother like we did the last time, because like I said, it's just a nice vibe out there. The weather is supposed to be nice today, and it's been pretty rainy like the last couple of days. Like I said, like it rains and then it's sunny and then it rains, so you just don't really know what the day is going to be like. But for today, it seems like it's going to be a pretty sunny day. So I'm like, that's something that we could do, is just go out there later in the afternoon and like end the day out there. And also I wouldn't have to cook because we could just grab something to eat out there. The other option is I want to take the kids to H&M. I actually have an exchange that I want to do, but I don't think I have the receipt. I think I threw the receipt out. It was something my husband bought for me, but I think I want to exchange it for something else, but I don't have the receipt. Don't know if the exchange is going to happen, but I always get really good deals on the kids stuff at H&M. Used to be at Target, like Cat and Jack, but H&M for sure, because my kids are still small, and so I can get dresses for the girls for like $5. Their little leggings, you can get like a pack of leggings, 3-pack of leggings for like $15. They could absolutely stand to get like maybe 3 dresses each that are not like church dresses, just like more on the casual side. It's just like the tank top. I think some people even call it a t-shirt dress. But yeah, they could stand to use some of those because they had some last year, and then I don't know, they've like disappeared. I don't know if I gave them away, because usually since Zoe is a little bit bigger than Zara will get whatever Zoe had the previous year, and then I will give the stuff away. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot find those dresses. Since we moved, I don't know what I did with them. I don't know if I gave them away to my sister-in-law. I don't know if I put them in our storage unit. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, baby Jordan has a good amount of stuff because we've been incredibly blessed, and people have handed down things to him literally ever since he was born. Up until like Jordan turns 5, he's got clothes. And so he's pretty solid when it comes to summer clothes and things like that. But yeah, so I'm thinking about like, okay, we could just go to the mall. You know, again, we always have a good time out there. There's a space where the kids can play. You guys have seen it. If you've watched the vlogs, you've seen it. So I'm like, okay, that's an option. And then we can grab some dresses for the girls. And then we could even still go to the farmer's market later, because I don't think it starts until like 4 o'clock. So it's supposed to be a nice day today. It is going to be hot, but it's supposed to be nice. So I'm still just trying to like figure out what I'm in the mood for. What I think for sure is going to happen is we're going to get out the house. Where we're going to go, I have no idea. I don't know. Then I also need to organize the kids' closet because I'm just the closet as in general, because I'm transitioning all of the winter, fall and winter stuff either like into our storage unit or move it to like the back of the closet. Definitely have to go through the kids' stuff and see. You want some more? Oh, you got your baby. The closet is you're welcome, baby. The closet is a mess. Like, I'm gonna show y'all when we go in the bathroom to do my skincare and stuff, but the closet is an absolute mess. The kids' clothes are just thrown everywhere because I recently just got some of Jordan's stuff out of storage. So I have his summer gear. There's laundry that I haven't put away yet from like last week. It's a mess. It's a mess. Later. You see me? Okay. Anyway, that was a lot. I don't know what I want to do for the day, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think the farmer's market is definitely a bet because it's just easy. It's outside. It's later in the day. There's also food there, so like we can eat dinner, and that way I don't have to cook. You know what I really want to do? I really want to go to Perimeter because Fabletics is having a Memorial Day sale. Now, I don't have to go to Perimeter because I could just order the stuff online. But y'all, if I was just like solo, if this was a day where my mother had the kids, baby, I would be at Perimeter trying on everything. They got shorts for $15 right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish feeding these kids. We're gonna finish high. We're gonna get our breakfast going, get our day started. Mama needs coffee. I'm trying not to go straight into coffee as soon as I wake up and eat something, but I've been wanting coffee just like straight out the gate. But I'm gonna try. I need to make some breakfast. So we're gonna continue breakfast. I'm gonna figure out what I wanna do for the morning. And then I'm gonna show y'all my skincare. We'll do our skincare together. It's nothing amazing, but I wanna at least like update you on how the skin is doing. And then I also wanna show you guys, because I recently washed my hair and I've been doing the scrunchie method, which I also mentioned in the last vlog. So I want to show you guys how I wrap my hair at night, and then just like the products that I've been using, what I used on my last wash and go. So anyway, I'm gonna feed these kids and we'll reconvene in the bathroom. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna do my version of egg white bites, and probably just do a little turkey bacon on the side. So I'm gonna be using liquid egg whites. I'm gonna try it with cream cheese to give it a little bit of like tartness. Parmesan cheese, because it's honestly the only cheese that I have for my salad. And some frozen red peppers, green peppers, and onions. I have seen on TikTok where some people cooked, I just made a mess, where some people cooked their peppers and onions on the stove and then they threw it in the oven. I've always just like, and I only make this every now and then, but when I've done it, I've just thrown it all together in the oven and it came out just fine. I do want to try it one day over the stovetop. I just don't feel like, Zoe, get that off your mouth. I just don't feel like adding an extra step right now. So put those in there. I don't even know why I got a mixing bowl because I'm not really mixing anything, but yeah. Now I did originally do this with sour cream, but when we went over to my cousin's house last night, I brought my sour cream to her house. And so it was a little tiny tub of sour cream and I didn't want it to go bad by like traveling with it again back to our house. So I just left it over there. But the sour cream definitely bust. And then I also just realized that my chipotle sauce that I would normally like top this with after it's baked, I'm out of that. So we just experimenting, honey, because I don't have none of the normal ingredients that I would use, but I do want to experiment more with this. I saw one lady did it with like hash browns or like, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a hash scrambled diced potatoes, however you want to call it. And then she put like the egg and stuff on top. That one looked really good. And I love some potatoes. Breakfast potatoes is always like a good, satisfying meal. And I love a lot of cheese. I just don't want to make it too cheesy. Jordan, mommy will play with you in a few minutes, okay? I also saw some people put bacon in theirs or like breakfast sausage in theirs. I definitely will try that as well. I'm just gonna put my bacon on the side. People have put spinach in theirs. So there's so many different ways that you can do this meal. All right, so here's my little cupcake. How do I want to pour this in though? Because I want to get the peppers in there too. Sure, oh my God, I'm making such a mess. So this one's gonna be super cheesy and have no color. But whatever, I'm not no chef, I'm just hungry. We're not going for perfection. As long as it tastes good, I'm good, okay? So I preheated the oven on 425. Ooh, it's gonna be one of them days with these kids, y'all. Golden wants to play and the girls are just not being nice to him. So I can already tell it's gonna be one of them days. I forgot to mix my seasonings in. You know why? Because I have peppers and onions, and usually that's enough. And then I'm out of seasoning salt, so I'm like, I don't even have what I would normally use. Yeah, we just gotta go back to the store. We just gotta start over again at the store because I'm out of seasoning salt. I'm about to be out of my chicken bouillon. So we just gonna have to start over. What did we even get at the store? Nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven for as long as it takes. I just eyeball it and see when they start to rise, and I like them to get a little bit like crispy around the edges but not too much, and that'll be that. So I will show you guys once these are done. So I also realized that I never showed y'all my new pots, not in the vlog, but I did do it as a short. So I'll just show y'all real quick while I make this bacon. So it's by Cerave, and it's, you know, just like a black non-stick pot set, and well, cookware set, because it's more than just pots, it's pots and pans. What I love about it is it has the detachable handle, so you can use it on all of the cookware with the exception of the stock pot. Let me show you guys over here. Okay, so the pot set came like this. It comes with these like liners that you can use as you stack them on top of one another so that they don't scratch each other. So it came with a saucepan, 2 saucepans. My legs are on fire from yesterday's workout. All right, so the saucepans come with lids. So you can put the lid right on and throw it in the fridge. So that's the smallest saucepan. This is the larger one. And this also comes with a lid. I love these because it also just like, in addition to it being functional, I think this one got just a little out of shape. I need to weigh it down. Probably got thrown in the dishwasher by accident. Don't put the lids in the dishwasher if you get this set because it gets a little like warped, bent, out of shape, but it's all good. But yeah, it's easy for storage. So like if I make rice or whatever, which I always make rice, typically when I cook, throw the rice right in the fridge. So I don't have to worry about it, like transferring it to another Tupperware. Boom, it's already in one. And then it came with a baby frying pan. And again, all you do for the handles, which it came with 2 handles, is you just snap it on and then push up to take it off. And it came with a saute pan, so it's deeper. Snap the handle right on. Stock pot, and this is the only one that doesn't have the detachable handles because it already has the handles attached. So stock pot, great for pasta, soups. I want to do some like a 1-pot chicken rice kind of meal in there one day. And then of course it has tops for all the other items that are not saucepans. So all of the pans, the frying pans, the saute pan, and the stock pot have the silicone, I think these are called, the silicone tops. And they're interchangeable, so like I could use this top on my large frying pan that I'm making the bacon on. I could also use it on the saute pan. It'll fit on there, and the handle goes right here. You obviously don't want to store it in your fridge like this because there's a little like gap where air can get in there, but it's great for like if you just made dinner and you just want people to just eat straight out of the pot, boom. Okay. It also came with a set of knives. I'm not going to show y'all the knives because I'm cooking right now and I don't want to get too sidetracked. But it came with a set of knives, which we desperately needed. My knives were so dull, so dull. So it came with the knives. It came with all of these lovely pots and pans. It also came with a ladle and a spatula. And I got this whole set from Walmart for $100. So I will absolutely link this in the description box for y'all because I had it all over my Instagram. I like made this into an activity. I was asking people like, what set of pots do you think I should get? We were looking at colors together. People were voting. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I really wanted a black set, although I didn't mind the idea of a pop of color, but I knew that a black set would just make more sense for us. I'm glad that I found this set because I was looking for a few days on Amazon, Walmart, on the Curlmaker site. I was looking on Wayfair, just anything that you could think of, I was looking on that site. And then I found this and it had everything that I needed. So yes, love, love, love this. All right, let me get back to this food. All right, I'm going to take the egg bites out because the bacon is ready. Oh, y'all. These look so good. They're very, very full. But I could smell them as soon as I took them out. Yeah. Now they're starting to deflate, but they were so fluffy when I took them out. Oh my God. And I love how they're a little bit like golden brown at the top. Oh my God, these look and smell delicious. All right, let me show y'all. So I did 3 of them. They're very like lifeless. There's no depth, but it's like the muffin top things that you get where it's like, it's not the full muffin, it's literally just the top half. That's what these look like. But child, they smell delicious. The tops of them look great. They look nice and seasoned. We've got an even distribution of peppers going on. But I'll keep perfecting this. I'm definitely gonna keep on perfecting this. But let's give it a try. So good. You don't need the hot sauce. You don't need no chipotle sauce. Because the cheese gives it such a good flavor. You don't need no kind of sauce. Sauce is optional. Anyway, I'm gonna eat and go check on the baby because he's calling me for something. I'll talk to y'all later. Welcome to the ladies' room. All right, so no, I got the kids just like playing and they're calling me every 5 seconds. Jordan is in a very whiny stage of his life right now. Everything is him whining and crying about something. Literally everything. And it is driving me up the wall, but we will prevail. Okay, anyway, I wanted to show y'all the skincare. I'm about to wash my face. Hopefully I can keep them just like playing and occupied so that we can move on to this closet. And that's really all I'm gonna do for today. And then we'll go into naps and quiet time. And then we're gonna go to the farmer's market with my mother because I don't feel like doing nothing else. Perimeter is too far. Don't feel like going to the mall and doing all of that. Like shopping is not fun with little kids. So I'm gonna hold off on that. And what else? I'm not gonna go to the gym. My body's really sore. I really did a number on myself yesterday. So I'm gonna let my legs just kind of like relax. I'm gonna stretch a little bit later. And then we'll go back to the gym in the morning. So we'll resume in the morning. But today's gonna be somewhat of a rest day for me as far as workout goes. So anyway, just to recap, so what we got when we went to Ulta in the last vlog was all good molecules. So we got the good molecules. I think it's called it's like the daily brightening collection. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it, but this is the soap that we got. So I got the bar soap as a cleanser. I already had Cerave as my oil cleanser, so I use this as my oil cleanser. And then I use the Good Molecules bar. Then I go in with, which this I also already had, the Niacinamide brightening toner. The other things that we got that day were the Daily Brightening Serum, which I was trying for the first time. So I've been using that for about 2-3 weeks now. And then I got the Niacinamide Serum. So trying that for the first time. And I also got the overnight exfoliating treatment, which I'm not going to use this now because it's obviously daytime. But I will say, I think I'm noticing a bit of a difference. I do. I think the exfoliating serum is helping with like clearing away those dead skin cells. I only use it like maybe 2 to 3 times a week, just like instructed. But I think I am starting to see a difference, specifically on this side. Let me do better lighting. Specifically on like this side of my face, I think I am starting to notice a difference. Now, the only thing that I'm not 100% sold on is the vitamin C serum. The only reason I say I'm kind of like torn between this is because I think this might be too harsh for my skin. I know vitamin C is like the #1 recommended treatment when it comes to brightening your skin, but I think it's just too harsh for my skin. Every time I use this, and I'm trying to like be good about keeping track of when I start to notice any sort of changes, good or bad, but I think every time I use this, I start to see a pimple, because this wasn't here 2 days ago, and 2 days ago, yes, I believe Sunday night, I went ahead and put this on, and I only put it on like down here where I've noticed I have like some dark areas, and I think that was it. And then all of a sudden I got this pimple. This I can't get to go away. I can't pop it. I don't know what to do about this or this. I don't know, but I think I might need to just like incorporate an acne wash, acne cleanser, maybe even an acne toner into my routine, just for like those times when your period is coming, you break out, you maybe eat something that's not great for you, have a soda or whatever, and you start to break out. Because I don't typically get breakouts anymore. I usually just break out like when my period is coming or if I've eaten something bad. I used to get breakouts all the time, but I was also like in my 20s and eating bad. So not eating bad, but a lot more like fried foods, fast foods, things like that. So that's when I was like the most pimply, and puberty. I think I'm gonna hold off on using this. I don't know what it is about vitamin C, but I think my skin just doesn't do well with vitamin C. So I'm gonna pause on using this. So anyway, y'all ain't asked for all that. Let's get into the skincare. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with my Cerave oil cleanser. Make sure that you're double cleansing, because stuff just be sticking to your face, especially if you work out. All that sweat seeps right back into your skin. I think I was watching a video with Normani cleaning her face, and she said that she was like, all of that sweat seeps right back into your skin and that bacteria and stuff. So like, please make sure that you're double cleansing. Yes. Yes. I pat dry my face with just a regular paper towel. I know that everyone talks about the Clean Skin Club towels. Again, budget, honey, the budget. So I just use just a regular paper towel. I pat dry so I'm not being too rough. I'm gonna move on to my Good Molecules bar soap as soon as I grab a tablet for the baby here, so that he can leave me alone. So be right. So we got him taken care of. So now I'm gonna wash my face again before it gets too dry with the Good Molecules brightening bar, I'll call it. I cannot think of the official name, so sorry. We use a lot of paper towels in this house. I'm constantly wiping people's hands, wiping down countertops, wiping my face. So now I'm gonna go in with my toner. I've just been using my hands and just patting it into my skin. I'm out of the little cotton rounds, but it says that you can either use those and just like sweep it across your face, or you can just pat it into your skin. Either one is fine. Okay, next is the Niacinamide serum. What I like about my skincare routine is that I get all of these products for probably $50 or less. Like if I had to go in and buy everything all at once, it's probably less. It's probably about $50, like no more than 50 bucks. Using Good Molecules and Cerave. La Roche-Posay is a little bit more on the expensive side, but even if I were to throw that in there, it'd probably be like no more than $60. So the fact that I can do my whole skincare for less than $100 is a win for me, because like skincare can get so expensive. It's just not smart for us right now because we have children and, you know, we're deep in our like parenting bag and saving up for a house and stuff. It's just not smart for us to be spending a ton of money on like personal grooming things. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to get your nails done, you got to get your hair done. Both my husband and I have to get our hair done, so we have to factor those things in. Nails, we know that $20 fill-ins do not exist anymore. You're paying no less than $50 for a fill-in, no less than $50 for a pedicure. So it's like all these things have to be considered, and so spending $200 on skincare at Sephora, and just skincare, not including the makeup, not including hair products, like it's not happening now. So anyway, I love that I can get all of these things for like 50 bucks. All right, so daily brightening serum. All right, and this has like a tacky feel to it, which I like as well. It starts out kind of smooth and then it gets a little tacky. And again, I'm just patting it all the way into my skin to make sure that it's fully absorbed. They said to let it sit for about 30 seconds before you move on to the next thing. And then the last thing I'm gonna use is my Holy Hydration from e.l.f., which I've been using for probably about a year now. This actually has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid in it and peptides. And it is a 30 SPF. This has everything that you need. It is a nice thick consistency. I feel like my neck is dry, so I'm gonna do just a little bit more on my neck, around my jawline. Yeah. All right. This I don't use as often because, to be quite honest, I don't know that I've seen any results, but I'm gonna use it today. I've started using it again. It's the Ordinary's caffeine solution. It's an under eye serum. So I just put a little dab on my finger and go under my eye. I don't know that it really helps with the puffiness. I don't really feel like it helps with the puffiness. I don't really see much of a difference, but you know, it's moisturizing. It gives me a nice little glow and I paid for it, so. And the last thing I'm gonna do is good old Vaseline. I recently have like fallen back in love with Vaseline because I feel like sometimes while it's good to have a skincare routine, it's good to have different products that you're using and trying, especially as you're like transitioning from, you know, one decade of your life to another. You're getting older. I'm mid 30s, about to be late 30s this year. And so my skincare routine has had to change recently. I've had kids, hormone imbalance, like all of those different things play a part in like our skincare routine, our hair routine, our wash routine. Like your skin is constantly changing, right? But sometimes it's just like, just basics, okay? Go back to the basics. What is the goal? My goal is to have my skin as clear as possible, to be pimple free, and to get rid of as much hyperpigmentation as possible. I don't have a ton, but the little bit that I do have, if I can like control that, if I can eliminate it, that is the goal. And I want to be super duper moisturized, hydrated, silky smooth, okay? Slather me up. So we started using Vaseline for the kids because it was like, all right, y'all looking real crusty these days. So we started just putting Vaseline on the kids in addition to like their baby lotion and stuff. I said, let me get some of this. So I got the big body Vaseline, like how I used to have back at our house when I was growing up as a kid. And I put it in places where my skin tends to be the driest. So like my eyelids, because I think we sometimes forget, like your eyelids need love too. My eyebrows, I can be pretty dry, like right in here, right in this area, the T part of the T-zone. I get dry around my chin. So boom, around my nose, right here, the whole face. And then before I start doing my makeup, because I am gonna put on a little face when we go out, I'm gonna put on my Black Girl sunscreen, which is the 30 SPF. I do also want to try the Black Girl sunscreen for kids. One of my friends, Jamisha, uses it, and she said that she loves it. She stands by it. So I definitely want to try that for my kids. So anyway, that is my skincare routine. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here because I need to just check on the kids. Baby Jordan is at that time, it's 11:30, where it's like, okay, it's probably gonna be lunchtime soon, and then nap time, like around in another hour, he's gonna be ready for a nap. You can hear him getting frustrated over the game, so it's like, okay, let me get my boy together. And then before I do that though, I will show you guys, I'm not going to take my hair down, but I'll show y'all how I've been wrapping my hair at night. So I have my bonnet on over this, and then I tie my scarf down underneath the bonnet, and I've just been putting my hair into 4 sections. I know it looks crazy right now, but I've been putting it in 4 sections using satin scrunchies. It's a very loose hold, and the front just kind of does what it does. Right now I got a bust down middle part going on, so I just literally just part it just like that. I do the top and I do the bottom. I think I like this method a lot. I think I see why the girlies choose to do this over pineappling, because when you pineapple, you're just pushing your hair up and then you gotta like get it to come back down. I also feel like pineappling it made my hair very dry because it wasn't all under the scarf. It was only like the back part that was under the scarf, and then the top was just kind of like free and loose within the bonnet. When I put my scarf on, I tie it loose in the back. I get under the pigtails, and I just want to cover the whole, like as much of my hair as possible. And the scarf is really just to hold everything in place. And then I tie right up here. Again, it's not too tight, but this will help the front to lay down. When I do my bangs, I'll do the 4, and then I'll do the bangs as a 5th one. So the bangs would be like kind of tucked up under here. And it actually does really good because then it adds more like volume to the bangs. When I take it out, the bangs are like, yeah. So like to anchor down the scarf, I put the bonnet on. Everything is tucked in. I usually will have my bonnet just like over my ears a little bit because I want to make sure that like all these little hairs up in here, everything is locked down, honey. And I like it. For this wash and go, I use Camille Rose, the Curlmaker, which is an OG for me. I haven't used this in a very long time because I've been using the dough. I've heard people say the dough. I've heard some people say the do, but I've been using the dough for my previous wash and goes. But the dough just had a sale, so honey, it was sold out like everywhere. I wanted to try B-Girl. She was sold out everywhere. And Big Papa was sold out, so I was like, dang, what am I gonna use? And as I was looking through the hair aisle, I came across Camille Rose. Now my only beef for Camille Rose is that she flakes a lot. The jelly does flake. After like 4 or 5 days of wear, it's going to flake. Even when I did my hair, because I go in very heavy with the product and very heavy with the water, I had like clumps of it here and flakes. It was like clumps of jelly that had kind of like fallen, or just from my hair laying down on my neck. And then the flakes had started to like form on my neck. I was like, this is so gross. So I had to like wipe my neck off when I was done, and we had rehearsal that night. So I was like, I hope I'm not in here looking crusty. Definitely gonna try B curl though. Like once I run out of this will probably last me like another, maybe definitely 1 more, maybe even 2 more washes. Just depends on how much I use. So I'm gonna be trying B curl sometime next month for sure. Anyway, thank you for attending this meeting in the ladies' room. That's everything that I've been doing so far with my skin and my hair. And nails are the same. Still have not tried Gel X nails because I still just have been going to my girl who I love, and yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm done talking because I've just been yapping. Oh, one more thing. Remember how I said I was getting off birth control? Well, I've decided to get back on birth control. I recently had my annual checkup and was telling my doctor the issues that I was having with like the bleeding and stuff. And so she was like, I have another pill that you can try. Because it's been a year since I was using the initial birth control that was giving me, that was making me bleed in between periods. But she wrote me a new prescription because I want to be on some form of birth control. We don't plan on having any more kids. So she wrote me a new prescription for a new birth control. I haven't tried it yet because I haven't had my period yet. Obviously, we have to give it some time, see how it works through the body. But she said it should help with the breakouts. It should also help with the cramps that I've been experiencing when I'm ovulating, which I talked about a couple vlogs ago. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that as well, because I know we talked about it a couple vlogs ago. So I will update you again once I start on the pill and we see how the body is reacting. All right, I'm really done now. This is fun, this is cute, this is fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the kids ready for lunch, and I will check back in with y'all a little bit later. We finally made it to the farmer's market, and the amount of stress that I have been under for the last hour is insane. It took us an hour and a half to get from my house to my mother's house to the farmer's market because traffic was awful. She's shopping, baby. Absolutely terrible. And then the kids are just like wandering around. They don't want to go play. They're complaining. I just came here for the rasta pasta. I came here so that I could eat. I got my food, so I'm feeling a little bit better. I also got my cupcake from the cupcake lady that I was telling y'all about. So I'm very happy about that. I'm probably gonna eat it later because I'm pretty full off my pasta. But it's like they're just standing around. But then the thing is, when we get home to our teeny tiny apartment, they're gonna be tearing that joint up. But it's a beautiful day. We're here. My mother's shopping somewhere. We're having a good time. That's all that matters. In the name. Y'all, I have no idea when the last time was that we vlogged, checked in, none of that. I have no clue. I think it's been about 2 days. So I will do a quick recap. I think the last time that y'all saw us, we had made it to the farmer's market. And it was a little stressful getting there because I went to take the long way to my mother's to stop at Starbucks because I needed to like just refuel, and the traffic was bananas, and it was for no reason, literally for no reason at all. When we passed by whatever it was that was holding us up, there was nothing there. No accident, no construction, no stalled car, no nothing. After we picked up my mother and got to the farmer's market, the kids and I had been in the car for an hour and a half. An hour and a half to go, 30 minutes. Needless to say, I was very irritated, especially because I was looking forward to eating at the farmer's market. So I was concerned that I wasn't gonna make it in time. People be running out of food, you know what I'm saying? Needless to say, we made it in time for all of that, but I definitely had to just like, it took me a minute to come down off of being so like, frazzled and confused as to why it took us so long to get there. So we ended up having a good time. My mother shopped, the kids played, they made some friends. We stayed out past when the farmer's market ended because it was just a nice evening. When the sun went down, it got cooler. So we just let the kids play and had a nice little visit. And then yesterday was my husband and I's 5-year anniversary. We are a pandemic marriage. If you did not know, I have a video that basically just like shares our whole wedding story. We have been planning our wedding. We got engaged in 2018. We planned our wedding throughout 2019 and planned on getting married May of 2020. But then of course the pandemic hit. And so we had to cut off the wedding, shut everything down, all the plans, all of that. During that time in April, I found out that I was pregnant with the twins. Zoom weddings had become a thing during the pandemic. I was not on board with it at first, but then after just like prayer and tons of TikToks and YouTubes and stuff and Instagrams, I was like, let's do it. Like, we're about to have kids. Let's bring these children into the world under holy matrimony. So we actually kept our original wedding date and we got married in our living room in 2020. So yesterday was 5 years that we've been married. So we celebrated. My mother watched the kids, so shout out to mom for watching the kids for us overnight. We had plans to go out to see the Mission Impossible screening, and Angela Bassett was there, and tons of celebrities there. However, my husband had work to do. He had just got back into town yesterday after being gone for a couple of days, and he drove. So it was several hours of him being on the road. So he was tired. I was tired, of course, from just having the kids with me. Then we ended up finding out that the screening was like overbooked and there weren't enough tickets for everybody. So with all of that being said, we were just like, you know what? We're just gonna stay home. So we ended up getting some food from Bonefish Grill, which is one of our like go-to spots when we just need something quick, but not like fast food. So we got Bonefish Grill, and we literally just enjoy being kid-free in our apartment. Baby, we enjoyed the rent, okay? And I picked up the kids like around 8. And then I took Zara to urgent care because she has what I believed to be a sty under her eye. And unfortunately, you can't get medicine without seeing a doctor. Unless it's over the counter. And they don't have over the counter sty medicine. They have over the counter like drops for if it's itchy or irritating you, like things like that, but nothing that's like gonna heal it. We waited there for 2 hours, over 2 hours to be seen. The actual exam was 5 minutes, and the doctor confirmed that she does have a sty. The good thing is it's not irritating her, it's not causing any sort of discomfort, so I'm happy about that. But baby, when I tell you I was so beat down after this morning because I hadn't eaten, I'd only had 1 cup of coffee because I didn't think I was gonna be out that long. I thought I was gonna be able to like grab something to eat, take her to the doctor, do the things, whatever. She of course was just like, Mommy, when is it gonna be over with? Doctor, it was a lot. Going to the doctor by yourself is a lot, especially if it's like an emergency or urgent situation, because it's not an appointment and so you just end up waiting a lot. Try doing that with kids. But we got through it, came home, fed everybody some lunch. I devoured my leftovers from last night, like literally devoured them. It was a very rough start to the day, but then once I ate and the kids ate and they were just home and just kind of like playing and chilling, I felt my energy coming back. I had another cup of coffee, so I was okay. And then just now I took them out to our little courtyard so that they could play with some bubbles. It is very hot outside, but I'm like, we need to get outside. They have a lot of energy and you know, you just gotta let them burn it off. So I brought the JBL outside, put on some music, they had their bubbles, and we just sat there in the sun and baked and played with bubbles for about an hour. And that is my recap. Woo! So for tonight, I'm gonna let y'all come along with me for the nighttime routine because it's gonna be an extended one because I have to cook. I really need to do some laundry and clean that closet. And I need to wash all the kids as well as myself because like I said, we were just outside playing, so we've got dirt on us and just bubbles and all kinds of stuff. The struggle right now is that no one's had a nap. I mean, Jordan had a nap, but it was early in the day, so it honestly doesn't even count. They're very like irritable right now. They've been fighting a lot. My goal is to have everybody in the bed by 8 o'clock. So here's what we're gonna do. We've got chicken to cook. Y'all know me, I keep a drummy. So we're gonna just make some drumsticks. I think I'm gonna do barbecue, drumsticks. I always have rice on deck. Their favorites, some carrots and green beans. This is one of my go-to meals because it's very simple. The longest part is making the chicken. The kids will eat it up. They love their carrots. They love their green beans, so I don't have to fight nobody. So that's what we're gonna eat. As the chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start washing everybody up, and then we'll slowly start to wind down like around 7-ish after everybody's eaten. So that's what we got going on for this evening. Let's get into the nighttime routine. So the kids are washed, which is honestly like the hardest part of the evening, is getting them washed and dressed and stuff because it's a lot of movement, it's a lot of body parts, it's a lot going on. My chicken is about halfway done, so I'm gonna leave it in there for like another 30 minutes. By about 6 o'clock, it should be ready to go. Maybe even a little bit sooner, to be honest. And now I'm gonna get started on my sides, which is super duper easy because it's in the can. Sue me if you got a problem with it, fast forward, I don't care, okay? The house is a mess, but the kids are all in good spirits now, so praise the Lord. After I finish the sides and stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and feed them, and then I will wash up while they just kind of like chill and get their last little bit of play out, and we'll just keep on going with the night. Y'all, I am so cooked. I'm done. I'm done. Done over. It's a wrap. It's a doobie. Stick a fork in me. No. The only thing left to do is to wash my hands and give the kids their allergy medicine. But I am done. I am so done. We are clearly not organizing the closet today. It's not happening. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like though. Hold on. This is why I've been like obsessing over it. Look at that. All of that is clothes that need to be organized. It's a mixture of like fall, winter, spring, and summer clothes. Some of them fit, some of them don't, so they're gonna go away, like be given away. And then I need to organize my side as well, which is not a mess, but like these sweatpants and stuff needs to get moved to the back. All these sweaters need to go somewhere. I really want to put them in storage. Oh, but that requires me getting storage bins, at least a storage bin, and then just, you know, dumping them in there. Jordan wants to potty train because he keeps trying to sit on the toilet. The closet is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. We do have plans for tomorrow. We have a school tour, and then I want to take them to the library, well, to learning spaces, which if you've been following, is one of the activities I take the kids to. Jordan, put my candle down. Rehearsal got canceled, so my husband's on his way home. Sorry to this man, but I'm having some private, quiet me time. So you can do whatever you want to do, sir. When I put these kids in bed, and as y'all can see by the stillness, they're tired. Once I put these kids in the bed, the headphones are going in, and I'm done. Jordan! In true toddler form, Jordan has now started playing with the toilet and the toilet paper. So with all that being said, I will probably talk to y'all tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning, Biblicals. Do y'all follow not Carlton Banks? He's hilarious to me. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I don't know why, but this angle seems a little weird right now. And that's it now. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, May 23rd. We just left a tour of a school, and I really liked it. The kids really liked it. It's a faith-based school, which I love. For the rest of the day, we're gonna go to the library for learning spaces. I think I said all this last night, so forgive me, but last night was a lie. After the library, we need to go to the store, but I gotta kind of see what the vibes are with everybody and see just how they're feeling, because that's also gonna be around lunchtime, and I don't want to push it too much. So if they're in good spirits, we will go to the store. If not, we're just gonna go home and eat lunch, and I may just end up having to do a delivery or something. We're about to go and get some coffee and go to this new library and go have some fun. The kids are definitely ready to like go and play and be with friends. I will talk to you guys once we get to the library.
This song that we're about to do is all about rhythm and patterns, okay? So you gotta remember what the rhythm is, what the pattern is.
Cheeseburger! Yes, let me see.
to our shoulders. Yes, can you move your shoulders? Sing hello to our shoulders. Sing hello to your shoulders. Sing hello to your shoulders. Sing hello, hello. I like that sound. It reminds me of my grandpa when he would laugh. Everybody, wait, put your hand on your stomach first. And everybody said, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Breathe. Wait. Oh. It says sometimes it makes sounds that are a little bit different. Let's see. Can you say, woo, 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 ready? Turn to the
Good job. Turn, man. Turn, Jordan. Yeah. Go back to sleep.
Well, wait, Miss Kiki, where did all the kids go? Sleep. They're sleeping? Let's see if we can wake them up. Yeah. That was our story. You did such a great job helping me.
Y'all, that was such a dope library. Such a fun experience, but Learning Spaces is one of my favorite activities to do with the kids because it is a full 2 hours of reading, story time, movement, playtime, snacks. They always have a theme. So yeah, it was really good. And then we lucked up because Alliance Theater was there again today. Those activities are always so much fun. Like the kids truly enjoy, and so do the parents, because I be cracking up at just how they interact with the storyteller. So it's always just a great time at Learning Spaces. And this library that we went to, so nice. We went to the Wolf Creek Library. So it's in, I think it's considered like South Fulton. It's right off of Camp Creek. So if you are in the South Fulton area, or if you just want to go, it's a beautiful library. You can tell that it's like new. I don't know when it was built, but you can just tell that it's a newer library. So we're about to head home. The kids are hungry, and we're at that like critical time where it's like they're gonna start falling asleep in the car, and we don't want that. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because we don't really have anything on the books for the rest of the day. This is it for us, you guys. We will holla at y'all in the next one. Don't know when that's gonna be, but I'm trying to get back on my Zoom. We got our tripod back, so it'll be a little bit easier, a lot easier to vlog in the house and have our mom yap time and all those things. I'm checking to make sure nobody going to sleep. Wake up! I will definitely be talking to you guys again soon. As always, thank you for kicking it with me and the squad. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will talk to y'all in the next video.